Yo, what's up? If you're having issues with the Shadowblood Queen, I'm going to show you the way I was able to beat her. So, I took a lot of losses trying to beat the Shadowblood Queen, and just realized that you're in an arms race with her from the very beginning. She starts on the field, everything she puts down is supercharged. This is basically a strategy I built over the last hour and a half as I was trying to beat her. Essentially, you want to get your highest value cards into the top or bottom lane. Don't go middle lane. You're not going to beat her. I tried for maybe I don't know, every other match. It's just not worth it. She's going to beat you down into oblivion. So you want to keep bouncing from one side to the other to kind of throw off where she's placing things. If she does get too close into your territory, before you can get a Tomberry and a Midgar Stormer out, then I would say, okay, go ahead and restart. Also, sometimes I just had a bad deck at the beginning, right? I tried to make sure I had a Shinra Soldier and one of the little, Archdragon dudes, so I could get my stuff out as fast as possible. Don't feel bad about mulliganing cards. Sometimes you'll get lucky. I found usually as long as I had a Midgar Stormer or a Tomberry up front, I was able to get, a Soldier, a Heat Seeker, or a Archdragon out. Now, this is where it got really interesting. On a normal match, I would have been like, okay, she's just destroying me, right? I'm just out of here. But remember, it's an arms race. As you can see, I have 15. She's at 35. We're going to slowly chip away at her. You're going to have to, in this build, you're going to have to throw away a lot of cards. But you want to make sure you're taking those losses once you have the Tomberry and Midgar Stormer out. In this case, I'm trying to sneak a way out to get my second Tomberry out, but gotta be super careful. So I'm slowly picking away at her. I seriously thought I was just going to take a loss. Make sure you take these cards that destroy and the Gigatoad and then whatever the other thing is that basically stomps the cards, because it counts as destroying a card. And the beauty of the Midgar Stormer, and why I've used it the entire game, is anytime a allied or enemy card gets killed, it levels up. And as you can see, the friggin' stupid Shadowblood Queen has the same ability. So that's why this battle is so friggin' difficult. I got super lucky getting this Tomberry out, and now I'm rushing to get in. So basically, this is where the magic happens. Make sure you bring Heat Seekers and Heat Seeker minions. So basically with Heat Seekers, is anytime they die, they're kind of like Mandragoras, you get another one back. So I use them and drop them in here, and I'm basically just feeding my Midgar Stormer and my Tomberry. So I'm just on a mission at this point to kill as many cards as I can. And as you can see, I'm slowly but surely doubling up actually tripling up my points. So for every card I destroy, she loses a little bit and I gain 3. And so I basically do that until the very end, and I wasn't sure I was going to win this one, but it was definitely worth playing out. So don't get discouraged. As you can see, the entire board, she's dominating, but these 3 cards made me win. So this probably isn't the best strategy, but this is the one I came up with on my own instead of looking up a guide. It made me feel clever, and it made for a really thrilling game against the Shadowblood Queen. Have fun playing Queen's Blood. It's a game at the end of the day, so don't get frustrated. Give it your best shot, and if you want to try this for yourself, here's the deck.